my Mexican chicken fajita night, taco night, whatever you call. My tortillas are just on the way, and we make like a wrap, so you just eat by itself with the yellow nando rice. Hey guys, assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my new vlog. Today I'm going to show you guys my Mexican style chicken, which is already marinated. It's like a chicken fajita I'm going to make tonight. It's already marinated, and the ingredients I use is it's chicken fajita seasonings. That's all you need. Some ginger garlic paste and some lemon. And if you need to add a little bit salt, it's already salty, so you don't need to add salt in there. But if you want, according to your preferences, you can just do that. So it's already marinated, as you can see, and you mix it well. And I prefer to have for fajita chicken like this size of cubes. Is a really tiny cubes, not the big ones. Or there are some thinly stripped type of chicken, like a chicken tender, which is really thinly sliced. If you want, you can use that as well for it, to serve with tacos, the tortillas, because we are making a Mexican food. So this is very easy peasy, you know, less than 30 minutes you're gonna cook, and you will serve with your salad or the dressings and whatsoever with your tacos. So I call it a taco night, which is a Mexican taco night. So I'm going to have that tonight, and that's all you need. And I'll show you after, once I'll put it on the stove. Okay, so to begin with, as a sides that I'll serve with my fajita chicken, I'm going to show you the things. I'm using the black bean can. It's a small can, and it depends also on your choice. If you need a bigger can, which is a more quantity, or you want to get the raw beans and soak overnight and boil the next day, and to serve if you like. It's all up to you. I like, and my family likes, the black beans on the side, and this is pretty convenient. That's why I'm using the canned beans to save my time, and it will be a quick one. And also there are some Mexican yellow rice, which is like a thick rice and is already seasoned, that I seasoned. I'll show you some other vlog how to cook them. And I'm gonna serve a yellow rice. I'll show you as a presentation to serve on the side at the end of my video. And if you want to know what I use in this yellow Mexican rice, you call it's a flavored rice, that what I use as a seasonings and what ingredients I put in there, I'll show you in my some other vlog. And I can make a separate video on that some other day. And it's just a quick thing right now going on, so that's why I don't have enough time to show you everything step by step. So I mixed everything in there, and you don't need to soak or anything. You just literally go pour in the pan and put some oil and some water according. This is like a 2 cups of rice, and it's a Mexican rice, guys. It's not the basmati rice, it's not a jasmine rice, or it's not any other type of rice. This is it's easily available in the markets, in the shops and the grocery stores. And these are the cut red and green bell peppers with some onions that I'm going to use to add at the end when my chicken is almost done, for the extra flavoring. And these tomatoes that I'm gonna add in my chicken that I marinated with, I'll show you. So just stay tuned and have patience, okay? We'll go and I'll show you everything, don't worry. And it will be under 30 minutes, like I said in earlier. And these are some sliced green chilies that I have for extra flavoring as well, for the more kick of the spice later. If you don't want to use, you don't need to use it. I use it because that's why I'm having it here. Also, you can see is like potatoes, veg cut potatoes, like a thick, medium thick, you know, like this. So I made it already in the wedges. Why I'm having this in there, because I'm going to bake them in 280 degrees to 300 Fahrenheit in the oven. Preheat the oven for at least 10 minutes to 15, and it's not gonna take that long. It will be easier to bake. Will be within 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, it will be ready. All I need to use is salt. I'll sprinkle some black pepper, garlic powder, and this butter, which will add extra flavor in this. And I'll just pour into it in front of you like this. I use the skin potatoes. The red skin is very good in flavor and is also good for your health. But it's all up to you if you want to use the Idaho potatoes or like a golden potatoes or the yellow potatoes. There are so many kinds out there, and whichever is your preference or choice, you just do that. Okay, so I put this. I'll sprinkle some black pepper, and it tastes really good when you bake them with the butter. And oil the pan before you put your potatoes in, and preheat the oven, and that's it. You just put the timer, set your timer for 15 to 20 minutes. It will be ready and done. Is really yummy, and it's very easy. You just sprinkle some salt, eyeball it, and by the way, I use the unsalted salt, the butter, unsalted butter. And if you're using the salted butter, I would recommend not to use the salt with that. Okay, and this is some garlic powder for the flavoring. I like it. I like the garlic flavor, so I'm using this, and that's all you need. And then I'm gonna use the fork to mix it up, and then we'll put it in the oven. Oops. And that's all. And I'm gonna use put it in the oven. My oven is already preheating, and I'll show you how it comes. Okay, so I'm adding in this water. It's 1 cup of water, half cup of water actually, with the small cans of bean. And all I will do is, I'm not adding any salt because they are already salty if you're using the canned beans. And I'll sprinkle some this red crushed peppers, and using the minced garlic, which tastes really good in there. So just a half teaspoon, and that's it. That's all you need. I'm gonna boil for like 10 minutes, so it mixed up well with the extra flavor, and it will be done. And I'll serve on the side, like I said, that I'll be serving on the side of my fajita chicken tacos tonight. Okay, so the water is bubbling for the yellow rice. As I mentioned you earlier, I'm going to pour in the, when it starts to boil, you see the bubbles in the water, you add some 2 tablespoons of oil, the cooking oil, whatever you use, or you can also use margarine or the butter, so it doesn't stick at the bottom. And then you stir for a few times until it's fully mixed, and then it's like a Nando's style. You know, if you're aware of Nando's, that's also like a peri-peri sauce, which is very famous. They serve the yellow rice, the Mexican rice, and I don't know if you guys ever had. If any one of you have been there, I have been there so many times. I like their yellow rice. So it's exactly the same way, almost the same way, but it's homemade. And I bought it from the store, and I mixed the seasonings and some ingredients in there that I'll show you some other day, because I don't have enough time today. That's why, you know, I just do the quickly dinner night, as you can see. And that exactly how it comes. You know, if you've ever been to Nando's, which is like a Mexican style restaurant, Mostly they're in the Middle East and US of some branches and locations, I mean. And in Canada or Europe, I'm not sure, maybe in Europe, yeah, in UK they have. So it's exactly the same way it will come out, and me and my family loves to eat it. We make once a while because it's not really healthy. So, but only 2 tablespoons of oil you put in the boiling water, and then you add your ingredients with the mixture of Mexican rice, not the basmati rice, not jasmine rice, not any other type of rice. So just make sure of that. And once it start bubbling, you go, if you're on the electric stove or the gas stove, whichever, you just put on the medium to low heat for 20 minutes, and then you cover the lid after you stir and leave it on the steam as we do usually with the rice at the end. So it's very simple, but the ingredients I'll share with you in my some other vlog some other day. Okay, you see my pan is already heated on the medium heat. Now I'm eyeballing my oil to add my chicken in there. It's like a 4 to 6 tablespoons of oil, and I use the olive oil, sometimes canola oil, because it's much healthier when you cook in there. And you have to be careful with your health too, and now I'm adding my chicken, which I marinated in front of you guys before with the chicken fajita seasoning, or the fajita seasoning, whichever. And we're gonna cook and mix it up with the oil for a few minutes. Cook on high to medium, so it changes its color, and then we're gonna cover it. And then I'll add some tomatoes in there later for the flavoring, as you saw it, and my bell peppers and onions. All at the end. The smell is coming really nice. And it will be really tasty at the end. If you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to ask. Just let me know in the comments below. How do you like it if you make it, if you don't make it, if you make, how it comes, and if something is missing, and what did you need more to learn or to know about my upcoming videos for the cooking, related to the cooking, related to travel, related to going on other locations, do some other stuff. Just give me suggestions, and then you'll keep watching me sometime soon, sometimes a little while, because I have so much other things to do, so much is going on. The summer is here, and it's just the starting of summer. And then, so you see the color is already changed, as I was telling you, that once this changed, I'm going to add my chopped tomatoes. It's like 2 medium size of tomatoes that I'm adding into it for extra flavor and juices. And it tastes really good, and it's gonna give you more flavor. And the Mexican foods, with the spices level and all these ingredients that we use are pretty similar to our desi style foods, like a Pakistani or Indian style of foods. They're very similar in the spices and the ingredients. Not that much difference, but most of the Mexicans and the Spanish people, they use a lot spices, which is like the food is so spicy. The heat level is really up, but we always use the mild. We use the mild level of spices because we cannot tolerate that much heat in the food, you know. So that's why I use as according to me and my family's taste. And it's all about you. If you're a spicy person, you guys like really high spice or medium or low, just use according to that. And this is the beans are cooking, as I was telling you, and this is the rice is boiling. You have to cover it tight to reduce the liquid, and then you're gonna steam it. And let me show you my baked potatoes. You see they are baking in the oven. They look yummy. Okay guys, so I'm done with my food, and that's how I serve my Mexican chicken fajita night, taco night, whatever you call. My tortillas are just on the way, and we make like a wraps, or you just eat by yourself with the yellow nando rice style type of that ones. And I hope you like the video. If you have any questions or comments, please do ask, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Stay tuned for my upcoming videos, and till then, take care. Allah Hafiz. Bye.